Getting prepared to camp?
Man, couldn't be happier. We are in Wyoming, camp set up. Gonna shoot a few practice arrows, and we're gonna be off and get to hunt tonight. So see if we can't get on a couple stalks, and John Boy's up first, so see what he can do.
How you feel about that, John?
I feel pretty good considering.
Considering what?
Considering I'm first.
Run through some practice shots like we always do. Make sure the bows are good. Jordan, I wouldn't stand there.
You want? I trust him.
I wouldn't stand there.
That was no good. Wasn't no good at all.
That was good for me. Shoot another one, hon. I'm just high. I'm just high.
All I need is another 160 velvet at 7 yards.
7 yards?
I'll be good. That's what the last one was.
Oh,
I'm just
that's
high.
what the last one was, he says.
Oh!
That was a good one.
Smoked him!
A little low left.
Both of them are out right there.
Same spot.
Alright, we're gonna head back out here. First night, we're not gonna call it day one. Tomorrow will be day one. Tonight is just kind of
Day zero.
day zero. It's day zero, it's ground zero. We're gonna get after it. 4 guys that are side by side.
Yeah. He is recording. I was about to say something inappropriate.
See if we can find some mule deer.
Oh, we will find them.
Couple small bucks. Johnny might go after him here.
I'm not going to be shocked if there's a third or a fourth one up there with them though, this time of year.
They're a long ways out.
Especially young bucks.
Alright guys and girls, we're gonna go up after these small bucks and just see if we can get them on real quick for yeah, day zero. Just see if we can get at least one stalk in tonight. Well, stalk number 1, unsuccessful, but that was a tough one, man. They were already on the move, so we made a mistake, came around, and shouldn't have, so yeah, we spooked him with the thing, so alright. We're gonna go glass a ridge.
What to do. Alright. There's the deer, now go shoot one.
Yeah, he's that one bedded and he's digging a. You see the cloud of dust?
Yep.
They ain't gonna kill themselves.
All right. So what's the plan of attack?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. We got.
We'll come take me. Listen,
They're
then
gonna go
me and
downhill.
Jordan will take the side by side, because if you kick them down to us, me and Jordan can sit in them rocks, because we can get. I know where them rocks are. We can get behind them rocks and sit in the rocks. And if you guys kick them to us, we can get a shot.
Okay.
With that many deer, I think that's kind of our only play.
James.
Somebody's got to come up.
Only play, honestly, is to take a freaking our deer decoy for me and you to head up this way, and then get down. And
We have
see.
to go along that side right there.
Yeah, you get on the other side, then you come out. You come out through the crevice.
Get out on this side here. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Go all the way alongside this hill. Right?
I think you could just walk straight up that hill.
I think so too.
I think you just walk straight up that hill right there, John. Get to
If
the
you
top,
guys angle away from them, you could walk up the hill without them spooked.
and then me and
If you
Jordan,
angle
and then
towards them, they're gonna pay really close
right, and then Jordan and I will drive down the road, and we'll get set up in those big rocks somewhere. And if you guys do kick them and they come towards us, then we got a chance.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go.
I mean, I think.
All right, boys and girls, that is going to end day 0 and our first day out. So we've seen quite a few mule deer, just half a day. And now we are John shining me. No, John
I'm
shining me.
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. So now we're cooking dinner. So this is what we got going on here. We're having fillets, bread cheese, and potato. Not too shabby. So we're gonna get after it tomorrow, and yeah, seen quite a few mule deer. So high hopes for the next 9 days, but probably do these in 1-day series. We'll see. Depends on the content, but maybe 0 and 1 together. We'll see. But we're gonna get after it. See you guys tomorrow. All right, guys.
I forgot my binos, so I'm calling my cousin to see if he can overnight them. Jordan's wife.
It's day 1. First morning. Already seen a couple bull elk and a nice mule deer buck down here in the bottom. Trying to watch them, see where they're gonna go to bed. But it's nice. A little too quiet this morning, to be honest. So we're gonna see if we can spot some mule deer. Have them bed down. That's the game plan. Spot them, bed them down, stalk them, kill them. So we're gonna get after it here. Mule deer. John. We gotta chase that deer. John. Alright, we got him. He's bedded down right there. Come up with a game plan to figure out how we're gonna get him. So we watched him for a while, bedded him down. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, that's wicked awesome. That's a stud of a 3x3. He just shut his velvet.
So the biggest tree on the skyline.
Yeah, the biggest tree in the skyline.
He's in a totally different spot, way in the back.
He's watching us now. We need to chill out for a bit.
Here's what we got. We got Brian and John going after that deer we got on camera right now. They're gonna go up to the back side and get down on that. And then we found another 3x3 way up. So Jordan and I are gonna just chill out here. See what happens. John and I have a mule deer bedded right down below us. We're gonna wait him out because he's gonna be in full sun. See if he comes up to us. There's the boys. Boys are just up above him, about 60 yards. So here we go.
He might have heard him.
Oh, he's walking.
Brian's not even watching him. He's still moving. I don't think Brian saw him walk off. He's gone. He's going over the backside of that hill.
All right, stalk number 1, day 1. Long story short is that buck, we knew it wasn't going to be there long because the sun started to get on him. And I watched him get up, and the boys were probably like 50 yards tops from him. And I watched him get up, and I'll show you on camera. He got up and he kind of went over the hill. And I don't know how they didn't see him, but obviously from their angle they couldn't see him. So gonna try and find another one. That's what we're gonna do. So awesome start to the day. Awesome start to the day.
We've got James on the stalk of this beautiful, tall, looks like a big 4x4 in full velvet. Excuse me. my gosh, look how close James is to this sucker. That's James right there. Can he get a shot off? Come on, Jimmy.
All right, well, I got within 10 yards of that joker, but I had a cliff right there, and I was trying to wait him out to see what he would do. And he ended up, the wind switched, blew back to him. He stood up and went off, and I let him, because he wasn't going fast, so he was going up through those rocks, and I let him, right into a rock, which my arrow went right into. So I would have had him if that rock wasn't there, I'm pretty sure. I let him good. Yeah. He wasn't moving that fast. So, unfortunately, number 2 stalk for day 1.
Yeah, number 2 stalk for day 1. And how do you beat it? That was awesome. James got 10 yards from that mule deer.
Oh, that arrow
unbelievable.
Shattered. That arrow. I hit that rock. That rock was like, so he was coming up. Right. That rock right there. Oh yeah. So I was leading him up, and then when I was letting go, I let go right into the rock. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, I had him leading him, but he was only 20 yards when he went up through that pass for me.
I know.
So
I watched.
He was only 10 yards from me when I was sitting there, and I could see his rack. I could see him the whole time.
Oh yeah, I figured
he was behind that. There's like a ledge right there, and there's a deer bed in there, just so you know, like that they've been using for years.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, it's a good spot to check again. Yep. All right, let's get on to the next one.
All right, boys and girls, midday update. We haven't found a deer in a while, but we finally found a forky. He's a big forky. We're gonna see if we can. They're gonna climb this mountain face and see if they can get at him. See what happens. We're gonna get out the spotting scope, see if we can get him on phone scope or not. Here we go. Let's get after it.
Yeah, that would have been a different one.
Yeah, our wind was terrible. We got to the top.
You guys had like just
I look
over
at John
the top,
like our wind is terrible.
And he cut left, and then up, and then right underneath.
It was like legitimately like right after we got up top.
And not long after.
Not useful.
Right when we got that crack, it just fucking blew right.
Yeah, it did. It was blowing right to
About
him.
as much time as it took me to get the spotting scope on him.
Right.
Yeah, I mean the wind was blowing right at him.
Yeah.
But dang, that's a great ambush spot.
Mm-hmm.
You can get right up in there, dude. I can see down that whole valley right there from up there, and they can't even see you.
Can they come back and forth between that crack?
Oh yeah, dude. It goes. There's a huge valley that goes up on the other side of this.
Yeah, right.
And they're up there like, dude.
That buck I seen when.
You should see the trails.
Yeah,
You should see the trails coming down out of this that we came up out of. There's trails everywhere.
Oh, we didn't get the forky.
Yeah, as soon as we got up top, I said I didn't think there was a chance. The wind was blowing right at him.
All right, guys and girls. It is end of day 1, and yeah,
successful. I mean, we got some great stalks. It was absolutely awesome. A lot of fun. 15-hour day. Long days out here. Oh man, but what a lot of fun. We saw a lot of deer real early in the morning. We got some real good stalks. James got 10 yards from a big, giant, tall muley, and
yeah, hopefully we get after it tomorrow.
Hopefully we can conquer tomorrow and we can get one down. So that's the goal. So
yeah, hopefully John Boy gets one.
Hopefully John Boy gets some food.
Yeah, that's right. Put some of that rolling.
Well, John and I are about to go after this mule deer. It's a big forky. We James and Jordan watched the bed. We know exactly where he's at. He's down the ridge a little bit. We're gonna see what we can do to get after him. ID shot.
He fucking took a quick left and he was gonna fucking like.
Dude. Oh, there goes another one. There goes another mule deer. Did you hit him? Oh.
I was fucking on him. It was so quick. He was.
Heard his ears, you know, whatever. Just sitting there moving. Turn his head every once in a while, look right back at me. I'm like, I don't know what I should do. I don't know. And so I finally just started moving like this to a couple steps, because all I needed him to do was take 3 steps to the left. I'm like, he's just got to come out so I can see his body. He's broadside to me right now. So I just started doing this. And no later than he did that, he actually took 2 steps at me. He was actually quartering to me at that point. I was like, I can't. I told Brian, get ready. I thought he was going to come out angled that way. I couldn't shoot him. There's no way I was shooting broadside that far, or quartering to me that far. And he then he ended up just turning, just like I needed him to. He finally ended up turning. I drew as soon as he turned because he wasn't looking at me, and he stopped right by that tree. I ranged it. It was 65 yards when I ranged it, so I already had it set to 65. Put the bottom pin on him like right here, and I don't know if he was so alerted, or I really don't know what happened. But I mean, I put that. I didn't put it mid-mast this time because it was 65 yards, and I was already figuring he was going to drop. But how exciting was that?
That was crazy. That was nuts, man. He was just staring at me the whole time. He had no clue. He didn't know. You know for a fact he was like.
So that decoy worked.
100%.
If it would have just been me up there, he would have busted, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Because by the time where I was trying to go down and get closer, but then when I finally seen him, he was already up.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had heard us take a couple, because it was trying to walk through buckbrush the last 10 or 15 yards to try and get up there.
Really?
Yeah, we had to walk through that stuff. There was no way around it. So I mean, he may have gotten up because he heard us or something. I don't know.
First shot at a muley.
That was awesome.
Second buck of the day. He looks to be a 4x4, maybe a 4x3. You can see him right here. Alright, so we drove Brian all the way around to the back side of this mountain, because that's about the only way he's going to be able to get to it. And then John and I drove back, and we got this buck on camera right now. So what we're going to do is see if Brian comes over top. He's got the decoy, which worked for John this morning, so it's about the only play we've got on this buck. And yeah, we're going to go from there. So see if he ends up getting a shot. Hopefully that decoy will work out. So that's where we're at. I'll update you. Well, I got it on the phone, so see what happens. Well, Brian's gonna have to head back now. Didn't get that one.
Well,
yeah, close to him.
I got stupid close to him.
Could you see him at all?
Oh, I had him dead right.
Oh, really?
I had to take 2 steps to the right, which I took one.
Yeah,
one more step,
way,
one more step, and I could have shot right down below him. Wind caught this, ripped the Velcro. That's what kicked him out, was the Velcro rip. The wind caught this, went just like that, gone. I had him dead to rights. He had no idea I was there. I was right above him. I ranged him. He was 22 yards straight down. I had my pin set. One more step and I was gonna draw. And I had this, and I like took a step this way, and it went, and then I looked down as soon as it did that, and he was already up going. You know.
That stinks, man.
I took my time too. I had him. Why? I was so close to him, dude.
I didn't think you could see him from there. Honestly, I didn't have. I thought you had to. I thought you had to come out to the end. But that's. I mean.
No, I didn't. I had him. I had the whole back of his head, and I could see like the whole back half of his back. But if I had to skin that bush, and I took one step, and I'm like, all right, one more, and I got it. And then and then the wind up there is just down here. There's nothing up there. Is just whipping like you wouldn't believe. I mean, it's just whipping. So this thing, even when I was walking, the Velcro ripped a couple times. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. I'm like, because the wind up there is just ripping.
I was wondering if you're gonna take it off.
I almost did. I almost took it off, and I was like, but then I didn't want to. By the time
because that angle, I mean, there's no point in having it.
I didn't need it. I didn't need it. But then by the time I got down there, I was like, do I rip it off? and then you don't have a chance like the noise.
Right.
I had him.
Yeah, I didn't think.
It was a perfect stalk. I had him dead to rights. He had no idea I was there. No clue.
All right, y'all. That is gonna do it for day 2. We've seen one other 5x5 tonight. Did not get on him, but yeah, it's gonna do it. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright, boys and girls, welcome to day 3. We got some smaller bucks up on the hill, and just trying to see if they're gonna bed down or what they're gonna do. We're trying to make a game plan, but what I'm thinking we can do is head up the mountain backside. That wind switched again, but anyways, try and get after them. So day 3, hopefully we can add some bucks, hopefully we get some stocks. Let's get after it. Nearly down, baby! Nearly down! Nearly down! Forky, baby, in velvet! Forky in velvet, I smoked him! I smoked him! He's right there, baby! He's right there! Woo, baby! Right there, dude! 31 yards! Oh, dude, I got it, dude! I couldn't see him. I popped up. He was behind a rock. I drew on him. He was bedded. I had to wait for him to stand, so I took one step. He stood. I anchored. I took my time. I put it on him. I pulled the trigger. Oh, oh. I just killed my first mule deer. I just killed my first mule deer. We have been out here, and this is extremely, extremely hard hunting. Getting up close to these animals and stalking them is something that's just unreal to me. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I just got it done. I'm the happiest person in the world right now. I just killed my very first mule deer. Dude, that was so awesome.
Oh, dude, look at him, he's right there.
I know, he's right there. You smoked him.
I mean, smoked
dude,
him.
Probably can't see him in the GoPro, but man, he's right there.
Oh man, I had the GoPro on. I hope you guys got to see it on the GoPro. But man, I drew on him.
Dude, you smoked him. He didn't go 60.
My arrow's right there. I hit him. I think I hit him. I put it right on the elbow. And I think I hit him right on the elbow. I saw my arrow kick from the wind.
Yeah.
And I saw it spank him. I saw it smoke him. And then he took his right there, dude. He's right
Let's
there.
go. Let's go get the freaking. Let's get him. Let's get him. All right. Getting up on him. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, heck yeah, Bri.
No, like right here? That's not normal. Oh, maybe that's normal.
Nice work.
That's awesome, dude.
That's cool.
Good job.
Holy believers. I hit him. I smoked him.
Did you get him on that side?
Huh? I hit him on the other side.
Oh.
Where was he?
Right there?
Yeah, they were right up there. They were right there.
Right where we left him.
Yeah, right there, bedded right by that pine tree, right by them rocks. He was bedded right on his. I was up there,
Yeah.
and I had to wait for him to stand because his body was behind that rock.
Good job, yeah. You just run straight down?
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? Full velvet. Wow.
Yeah.
He's starting to bleed.
Was it?
A little bit on this side. Could have been the one from when he dumped. Wow. Whew. He's not the biggest one, but I am super happy for my first mule deer out here with the archery. It's something else getting close to these. 31 yards. Can't believe it.
He's cool looking with that fuzz on there, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's super cool. Yeah, I gotta be careful with this velvet because it's gonna peel off.
Right. All right, guys and girls, I'm gonna have to commentate this one. I was able to get on a really good 4x3 just after we had taken Brian's buck back down to camp. Got it on ice, and unfortunately, our video equipment malfunctioned, and we did not get audio on the entire video. So we're gonna walk you through this because I ended up shooting this buck, and we want to make sure you could see that within the video. All right, as you all can see, I get very close to this deer, ended up being about 27, 28 yards, but he's tucked into the back part of this rock, and I cannot get a shot while he's laid down. So I am simply waiting for that deer to get up and give me a shot, and I already know the range, and the sun's at my back, so all things are in my favor. So we're just gonna wait and see if he gets up. All right, so this 4x3 decided to finally get up. It was awfully quiet out there, so I'm not sure what made him get up, but when he did, he gave me a perfect 30-yard shot, and I was able to put a sever broadhead right through his lungs, and he took off running right towards Brian and John, which lost him under the hill, but I come up running over the hill, and there he lay. All right, so that does it for my hunt. I got 2 stalks on this hunt, and was able to kill this nice 4x3, which is definitely a step up from the 2x2 I killed last year, but what a blessing I've had just to spend time with my brothers chasing these mule deer down. And Johnny still got a tag, so yeah, we're going to get out and get after that. But yeah, super pumped, super happy with my Wyoming mule deer this year. All right, guys, day 4, second stalk for John. Trying to come up with a game plan. Got a big 2x2 up there, but it is a long ways up there, and it's like 90 degrees out. So you see Brian's wearing shorts, flip-flops, all good. So
Yeah, I'm thinking I come on the other side of those trees right there.
Yeah, so you have the trees right in the corner.
The 2 big trees.
The 2 big trees, yes. But the problem is you can probably come right up at them.
That's what I'm saying. If I come up this way and go up, you're talking about go up at them, right?
No, you can't go up at them. The rock's gonna. I mean, you're gonna have to see when you get up there, because.
But I'm gonna come up by those 2 big trees.
Yeah, you can come up by. Yeah, you can come up on the left side of those 2 big trees. You can come up.
All right.
And then you're just gonna have to go super slow, but it's all rock right there, so you can step on rock to rock to rock.
Okay.
And then there's a big
You got it.
There's a big muley trail right there, John.
Deer's got him.
Yep. Deer's got him pegged.
Dang it. Get in position, John. Get in position.
He doesn't have an arrow knocked. He's up.
He's gonna draw. John's
Deer's looking the wrong way now. He just drew back. Deer's looking the wrong way.
Got him. He smoked him. He smoked him.
Oh yeah.
He got him. He might have got shot at.
Depending on how it was cornering.
No, it's getting wobbly.
Yep. That deer's gonna die.
Well, Johnny just got his, so we're gonna go get it. But
I don't even know. Like I was so like, I'm still like that. Like
Jazzed up.
it was nuts because I was, like I said, I got frustrated. I came over. I thought he was right below me at first, and I'm like, man, I didn't think he was that high. But you guys kept.
Yeah, we kept staying over there, and then luckily
I peeked. I got to that rock and I peeked around the corner, and he was looking right at me, and I'm like, oh no. So I literally just linked up like this, and I drew. I got behind the rock and I drew, and then I peeked back out from the rock, and he was standing up. I put that bottom pin on him. I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I didn't have time to range him at that point. He was already up and looking at me. I had my pin set between 20 and 25, 35. I put the bottom pin right there, and I thought it was 40, but so I put the bottom pin right there, but it shot right where I hit. I mean, like I said, it was a little far back, but dude, the blood was pouring.
That's awesome. Those new severs, man. I've done numbers into
that blood trail was nuts. I thought he was gonna go down right on top, and then he kept going. So I was like, okay. But
well, let's go get him.
Crested the top, and he was laying down. So I put another arrow in him. He ended up running down the hill back the other way, and I think he's piled up in there. So we're gonna go get this dude.
Pretty excited. Oh, guess what? We're tagged out.
Not you.
Nope, not me.
She doesn't mind being in videos, right?
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Slieff brothers are tagged out in Wyoming. Do-it-yourself public land. John just filled his tag. Wow.
Dude, it looked like that shot came out right there. The first one.
It come out long.
He was quartering.
It come out
long.
long.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I thought I smoked it, but I couldn't believe he was still.
Look
like,
at that buck, dude. Your first mule deer buck, dude.
Yep.
Wow, 2 firsts this year and a step up for James. Wow. Couldn't be. How many more days we got left? 5 days?
Yeah, technically 5 days.
Technically 5 days. Wow.
Dude, that's crazy. That's one tough animal, I'll tell you that. I can't believe he took that second shot.
Wow. Unbelievable.
It's a very good spot.
We've
So I
seen
talk about being blessed. Dude, that wind picked up as soon as I hit the top of that thing.
Brian said it was gonna.
He couldn't hear me. Guarantee he couldn't hear me. For nothing.
Well, talk about that. That deer got up and turned around away from
He
you.
got up while you were walking up the backside.
Yeah, he was facing you, and then all of a sudden he got up and he turned the opposite direction of you,
And then laid back
and
down.
then laid back down.
He was a little bit further left
Yeah.
by the time you got up there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why we were going like this.
But he literally.
I know you only know the Navy SEAL signals.
Yeah, Brian's up there trying to signal. He's like, what do I do? And I'm like, I want to do something.
Right.
Jimmy was really hoping that buck was going to mount it down.
Oh. Man.
That's so
Oh, thank the
awesome.
good Lord, man.
That's all I can do. Really, honestly, it was not that windy, and then I get to the top, and I'm like, no way he's gonna hear me. I mean, it's virtually impossible. I tried to step on every rock I could, you know what I mean, just to keep it down, but
Yep.
I couldn't believe he stayed there when he seen me. I mean, he literally turned and looked right at me when I peeked that corner.
Yep.
And
Crazy. I
Yeah.
can't believe you got him turned around perfect.
Yeah.
Like laid the other way.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Time for some work.
We got work to do. All right, day number 5. Jordan and T are stalking a buck this morning. Us boys are all tagged out, but we got a nice buck bedded up against the rocks right here, so we're gonna give that a go. They can only hunt till 10 o'clock, John? Only till 10 o'clock, so it's 7 o'clock right now, so we're hoping that they get a shot at this one. We've seen quite a few bucks. 6 bucks this morning. So this one was bedded. The other ones we were trying to bed, but cut off some. But anyways, see how this goes.
There you go, standing out.
Yep. All right, we got these bucks bedded finally. On to Jordan's going up the mountain, so hopefully he gets on the last stalk of their trip here.
He's already up top.
We'll
George's
see.
up top.
So Jordan and Tia got the 2 bucks bedded that we were just watching. This is their last stalk of the day.
Pretty awesome though.
So I can't believe they've got 2 stalks that quick, because we had 2 stalks in an entire day, maybe. We had 1 stalk in 1 day. But yeah, pretty. They've just been moving yesterday, and they got up from their normal spots. Oh, it's getting up. All right, y'all. First off, please like and subscribe. We truly appreciate all the support that we've gotten so far. We want to obviously continue to make these videos. We absolutely love it. We love to go back and watch our hunts, and we know a lot of people out there like to watch our hunts as well. So please like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell down below, so that we can, or you can get notifications when we upload new videos, which we got a lot of content coming at you this fall with Michigan bow season, Michigan gun season, then obviously fall fishing that we'll be doing out on the Saginaw Bay. So I'm putting the final touches on this video. Truly hope you enjoyed it. We had a blast in Wyoming. Us and the boys all tagging out was a phenomenal trip for us. So thank you very much, and get after it.